Call it a climate change diet that isn't good for the bears. A new study by the United States Geological Survey, published in the journal Science, finds polar bears are shedding pounds at a time they're supposed to be beefing up because climate change is shrinking the ice cover on the Arctic Ocean.
That's why you see the chin of the bear right here.
Study co-author George Durner says many of these bears aren't getting enough food to meet their energy needs. To maintain weight, the Arctic animals need to capture one seal every 5 to 10 days.
If they don't do that, they're going to lose weight. And if they lose weight, then there are other things that come in play with their health, their ability to reproduce, and so forth.
The Associated Press traveled to the Arctic Circle last summer and found climate change is contributing to diminishing Arctic sea ice. With more sea ice melting earlier, the seals become harder to catch in the spring during prime hunting season.
If we cut that period short, say the sea ice melt occurs earlier in the summer, then we're essentially pulling the rug out from underneath the polar bears, and they don't have that platform any longer to capture seals.
The study tracked 9 single adult female polar bears with high-tech collars that resemble a mammal Fitbit. For the first time, every move of the free-range polar bear was monitored for about 10 days. Researchers did this for 3 different Aprils, showing how the animal is adapting or not to the changing environment.
You see these bears walking across all sorts of sea ice. You see them preparing a hole to capture seals from. You see them diving through thin ice after seals, and underwater, from the bear's point of view, you see a seal swimming away from it.
Blood samples were also taken. The data shows polar bears on the ice may be using more energy and have a higher metabolism than previously thought. About half of the bears studied lost 10% or more of their body weight.
Things are getting likely to get worse before they're going to get better.
In the long run, climate change is not good for our polar bears' energy balance. If this pattern continues, it could mean smaller bears and fewer cubs for an Arctic species that is already threatened. Kathy Young, Associated Press.